Every single day, I get asked this one question. Kavach bhaiya, which has more money, BBA or BCom? See guys, it's been 5 years of me mentoring students and helping them get in their dream college. But to be really honest with you, I do not have one direct answer. There is nothing like one size fits all. But because all you students were repeatedly asking me the same one question, I put in everything that I have, and to be really honest, this is the most detailed and researched video you will ever find on the internet when it comes to the breakup of BBA versus BCom in terms of salary and money. See guys, I have divided this video into 4 parts. Number 1 is the demand supply concept. Number 2 is the initial salary comparison. Number 3 is the midlife crisis, and number 4 is the unknown. Before I start talking about all these 4 parts and clear all your doubts when it comes to BBA versus BCom in terms of salary and money, quick little disclaimer. See guys, this video is for the 80% of the crowd. I want you to purposely exclude the 20%. Now what this 20% are, let me give you an example. Suppose there are 100 people and there are 10 people who are at the bottom and then there are 10 people at the top. I am making this video for the remaining 80%, not the people who are at the bottom or the people who are at the top, because see, bottom people, no matter whether you do a BBA or a BCom, you will never be successful in life. And the top 10 people, no matter whether you do a BBA or BCom, you will always be successful in life. So I'm making this video keeping in mind the 80% average people who really want to be successful in life. You come from average humble backgrounds, are looking at decent tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 colleges and want to do really well. So my video is specifically for you 80% people. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. Firstly, the demand supply concept. See guys, I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, then you are a commerce student and you have studied business studies, accounts, economics in your class 11th and 12th. See, one of the first concepts that we study in economics is the demand supply concept. Demand says that whenever there is a higher demand of a product, the price goes high. Whenever the supply is high and the demand is less, then the price goes down, and all of those things that you would have studied in demand and supply. That concept is very well valid to BBA versus BCom and anything that you do in life. A quick little question to all you people who are watching this video right now. Do you know how many students in India are currently pursuing BCom? Take a guess. Also, do you know how many students in India are currently studying BBA? Take another guess. Let me answer it for you guys. In India right now, there are more than 43 lakh students who are studying BCom. And do you know how many BBA students are there in India? Right now, there are only 4 lakh BBA students in India, which explains one thing very clearly, that the supply of BCom graduates in India is way higher than BBA graduates. So just by this simple concept of demand and supply, if I had to predict which will get you more money in today's time, but naturally it is going to be BBA, because BBA has less supply than BCom, and there is a highly likely possibility of you getting more money because supply of this product is less than something which is overly supplied. Now I know some of you people might just say, but hey, what about the fact that BCom has a lot more jobs than BBA? Yes, correct, it would. But because there is a higher supply of BCom graduates, even if you have more jobs, the salary that you will get will be less. Which brings me to the second part of this video, which is the initial salary comparison. Now definitely guys, the background that you come from, which means the college that you've studied, is going to play a huge role in the initial salary that you get. And there is no rocket science in understanding the fact that if you all have studied from top colleges, whether it's for BBA or BCom. Recently I was making videos on the top BCom colleges, BBA colleges. I hope you watched that video. But if you've studied your BBA from Sahid Sukhdev or Xavier's or Christ or NMIMS, naturally your salary package is going to be way higher in comparison to any random shitty tier 2, tier 3 college. Likewise, if you've done your BCom from an SRCC, Hindu, Hansraj, LSR, then your salary packages are going to be way higher in comparison to any random BCom college. So keeping colleges aside, the basic stats for initial salary comparison is the fact that BCom graduates' average salary is about 2 to 5 lakh rupees per annum, and BBA graduates have an average salary of 3 to 7 lakh rupees per annum. Again guys, please do not bombard my comment section by saying, no, my cousin studied BCom from this college and she got that package, and my sister did this from BBA from this college and she got that package. Unique cases, exceptions, like I said, the top 10 or the bottom 10 cases will always surprise us. So I don't want to keep them in mind. But again, these are the real stats that I've done my research and I'm bringing it to you. So keeping in mind the initial salary comparison, BBA students get more salary than BCom students. And again, you guys are free to put in your views and ideas in the comment section below, but this is what it is. Third part of this video is the midlife crisis. Now this is where it gets really tricky, because midlife here, I am not considering 40-50 years. I am just considering 3 to 4 years after your graduation. So when there was a study conducted and there were people looking at various stats and data of students who have graduated from BBA and BCom and what they're doing 3 or 4 years after BBA or BCom, things got changed. Now, let me explain this to you. See guys, one of the good parts about BBA is that students are flexible to look at various roles, right? Like you can get into business development or growth or marketing or human resources or even finance for that matter. Whereas BCom students are purely and majorly focused on finance, whether it's accounting, auditing, taxation, or stock markets and all of those things. So BBA students initially were getting higher salary because there are companies who are really looking for BBA students because they know these BBA students are flexible to be put into any part. You can get into product management today, or tomorrow you can do business development, third day you can do tech sales. Likewise, BBA students are flexible. That is why in initial salary comparison, you would see that BBA students were getting 3 to 7 lakhs and they were doing various roles. Whereas BCom students were heavily focused on accounting or finance roles, whether they were support roles like analyst, accounting analyst, tax analyst, all of those. That is why their salary was 2 to 5 lakh rupees average. But in the midlife crisis, what is happening is that when you are 3 to 4 years into your career, BBA students are getting an average package about 8 to 12 lakh rupees. Now this is 3 to 4 years after graduation. Whereas BCom students are getting an average salary of 12 to 33 lakh rupees only 3 to 4 years after graduation. Now this definitely blew my mind, but the reason of that is that by the time 3 to 4 years happens and BBA students have graduated 3 to 4 years into it, they have done tons and tons of specializations and certifications, and they have really enhanced their career by specializing in one particular field. Now, whether it's CA or FRM or CS or ACCA or CMA or CFA or any such things. By the time that they were graduating, majority of the students were still doing these certifications and they are not completed it. But 3 to 4 years into graduation or after graduation, they have completed these certifications and now they are getting rewarded for it because they have chosen their specialization, which is hardcore finance, and they've gotten these certifications to enhance their value. And hence, there is a huge delta when you look at an average salary of a BBA graduate 3 to 4 years after graduation, where in comparison to an average salary of a BCom graduate 3 to 4 years after graduation. So in this part, BCom graduates won because their average salary was 12 to 33 lakh rupees per annum, whereas BBA graduates were stuck at 8 to 12 lakh rupees per annum. Now again guys, please do not bring in your unique cases here, but this is the general overview. Fourth and the last part of this video is the unknown. Now the unknown here I'm talking about is different exit opportunities that people might take. See guys, not necessarily that people who are doing BBA will not do any other course later on. Same is the case with BCom as well. Majority of the BBA students would choose family business or entrepreneurship. And then again, I have no data or stats to prove anything because some of the people who will be starting their businesses might just fail. At the same time, some of the people who will be starting the businesses might just be making money in crores. So there is no comparison that I have. Same is the case with MBA. A lot of people after 1 or 2 years of doing either BBA or BCom do an MBA. Then they are regarded as MBA graduates, and then that's a different ball game altogether with which college you're doing, what kind of average package you're getting, 14 lakh, 18 lakh, 24 lakh, 30 lakh, whether you're doing it in India or abroad, and then the game is just different altogether. That is why the unknowns have no answer. See guys, if I purely look at from more money perspective, I will choose BBA. But if I look out from ROI perspective, I might just choose BCom, because usually the fees of BCom colleges is way lesser in comparison to BBA colleges. So the money that you're investing and then the money that you're getting out is the ROI, and in ROI terms, BCom might be better. But again, the important concept of demand and supply is very tricky because the way BCom graduates are graduating each year, the number is so very high. See guys, like I said at the very start, this is not one size fits all. That means I would individually need to look at you, your personal case, your likings, your dislikings, what kind of family background you come from, what kind of career aspirations you have. And that is why I have put the link in the description below for my personal guidance and doubt clearing session. Please guys, click on that link and see me with your parents and family members, and I'll be able to guide you through and through. See guys, this is a very important step for all you people because so many times I come across students who have just watched videos and then have chosen courses, and later on they're really dissatisfied with the course that they've chosen. They're like, bhaiya kahan fas gaye? I don't want that to happen with you. Thank you so much guys for watching this video till the very end. I hope each and everything is clear to you. If yes, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Do share this video with your friends, family members. Do follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you all with another video. Take care guys. Bye-bye.